It's around 12 o'clock, not exactly 12, 11:45. Today is the 11th, 12 early in the morning. We are planning to leave Borpeta. Intended destination is Tawang. So we'll see where we reach today. All our bags and all are packed. We are almost ready. We're just giving final touches. And by 12 Kalaktang, Rupa. And from there we will go towards Bomdila. In Bomdila we will take a break. And after taking a break, we'll head off to Tawang. So the reason why we are leaving so early in the morning is because we want to reach Balemu by 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, so that we can complete our ILP formalities at the very beginning and enter into Arunachal as early as possible. And because from Balemu it is another around 8 to 9 hours drive right up to Tawang. So we want to complete the major hurdles before 4 o'clock in the evening. So because it gets dark pretty quickly, and some parts it is snowing, and we don't exactly have a very high ground clearance car and all that. We are just taking our Ford Figo, and because the other car was not ready for this thing, it has some repair work pending and all that. So we'll take a Ford Figo. It's a capable car. It can do right up to Tawang. After reaching Tawang, we will decide what to do next. So we will see you once we start the journey. These are our clothes. Most important, some utensils and water, food packets, shoes. These are all trekking shoes, fit for snowy weather, and some rags as we may require here and there. So we just joined the road NH31, which is taking towards Guwahati, but we'll not go all the way to Guwahati because at Rongia we'll take a left towards Tamulpur and Goreshwar, and from there we'll take one right turn towards Udalguri. Being the month of December, you can expect foggy conditions here and there, but our light, as you can see, is pretty capable of handling any type of foggy conditions. We are well set up to take on this trek, this drive. We are just driving past Udalguri town, the district headquarter of Udalguri district, and this town seems to be pretty decked up for the Christmas season. We are now crossing Bhairab Kunda barrage. This is around 20 kilometers away from Udalguri town, and this is one of the upcoming picnic spot and tourist space in Udalguri district. And on the right below the picnic spot is there. It's quite famous during the January picnic season. And from here we'll take a right turn, and it's a very small pathway. We'll follow that small pathway for another 4-5 kilometers till we reach the Arunachal border, where we will complete our ILP formalities. This is the Assam side checkpost here, but nothing to check here. Nobody is there to check here. But next checkpost will be on the Arunachal side. The last 4-5 kilometers between Bhairab Kunda and the Balemu checkpost on the Arunachal side is really bad, and this is not the exact route somebody coming in from Guwahati or some tourist coming in from Guwahati is expected to take. This is one of the local routes that we follow, and actually from Guwahati, if you're coming in, you should be coming in through Rauta, take a right turn, and at Orang you take a left and come in towards Balemu, and you'll find the main checkpoint another 2-3 kilometers away from this place, but it is not this exact checkpost, but in Balemu there is another checkpost for people coming in from Orang side. So it took us 2 minutes to wake up the police brother here, the guard, and we got our ILP checked very quickly. He just glanced over it and he checked our ID proofs, and COVID vaccine is as of now is mandatory for double dose vaccine certificate for every person coming into Arunachal Pradesh, so that you expect that also to get checked. And the road for the next 2 kilometers or so till you join the main highway coming in through Orang Balemu checkpoint and connecting you to the highway that is going to Kalaktang. It's not exactly very good, but it passes over through this tiny little village. You cannot see the houses because it's dark here, but on the left side, right side, a lot of houses are there. It's a small village, and once you cross this, you will arrive the main highway that will take you from Kalaktang towards Bomdila. So we just rejoined the main highway, taking us from Guwahati side. If you're coming through Orang, you'll go through Balemu checkpost, and this is the main highway you'll take towards Kalaktang, Shergaon and Bomdila. The road to up to Kalaktang, this route is okay, but juxtaposed with a lot of bad patches and a lot of steep climb up the hill, because we are just started our ascent from the plains towards the hillside of Arunachal Pradesh. So a lot of curves are there, hairpin bends are there, and steep these things are there. Slopes are there, and road is under construction, and a lot of repair work is going on here and there. You can expect some very bad patches on this road.
We are now driving inside Arunachal Pradesh towards Tawang, Bomdila, Kalaktang. We go through Kalaktang, Balemu. Dakal siya buar lah masih mah. Kira sana. Pau.
Head west on Anatullah Kaltang Road. Continue on Anatullah Kaltang Road for 11 kilometers.
Early morning view from Arunachal Pradesh. It's very cold, very windy. That's our car. No, मैं तो देखी नहीं था.
Turn right.
We have already downloaded the Google
Take the
Maps
next
in
right.
advance, so that is why we are able to use Google Maps, because there is all the way you may or may not receive network.
Continue for 1 kilometer.
And 3G, 4G for that.
Continue for 48 kilometers.
But still, Google seems to be making a lot of mistake, telling us to take routes that do not exist. Prayer flags of Buddhist religion seems to be white. Not seen white prayer flags before. I have seen mostly these colorful ones. So I do not know what this white one denotes. Some Buddhist friend of mine may explain what it means. The road seems to have gotten better now, and I'm really enjoying my drive early in the morning. Chilly morning here in Arunachal Pradesh.
Not exactly a terrace farming, hillside farming. Agriculture in Arunachal Pradesh. This is totally rural side of Arunachal Pradesh that you can see. We are about 60 kilometers away from Bomdila. Just crossed Kalaktang. On the left side, you can see the agriculture side of the rural side of Arunachal. This is how people live. And on top there is a village, small village. If you go front, I think we'll come across that village again. Twisties and turns all over. Puncture repairing.
We just crossed that village there and stopped here for a 5-minute break before we continue our journey. The sun is about, the dawn has broken and sun is about rising, so still very early. some people they are now taking their cows and all out for grazing. Some people are still doing their morning walk and all. So just drive carefully. Don't disturb the serenity of the place by causing an accident early in the morning.
We are now somewhere around 43 kilometers from Bomdila, and the temperature here, as you can see, is 1 degree Celsius. So it's quite cold now. And let me give you a view. We are above the cloud now. Very beautiful place. I am not feeling very cold. I am feeling quite comfortable. It's another 43 kilometers to Bomdila. Fog. From down, call it cloud. From up, you call it fog. Very beautiful, but very cold. It's 1 degree Celsius in Bomdila yet. I don't know, it might be snowing above Bomdila. Diring, Selapas. Inside the car is quite warm due to the heater. Outside. Cool. Ada yang buat. Kali harus jeleng-jeleng nanti shoot kami video.
Wis aja.
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
We are just crossing Sheragaon. This place is named Sheragaon. We just topped up the tank again. Car has taken around 1500-1600 rupees of petrol consumed till now, and topped it up with another 2000. I couldn't exactly make it full tank starting from Borpeta because of the problem with the petrol gun. State Horticulture Farm. 당나라 당하면 다왕시면 당하면 프라이. मा बायनांगौ जेनाखि बहाय शोरूम गैयाना इटानगरालाय बे लामायाव नङा इटानगरालाय टटलि डिफरेंट इटानगर थाङो सिगां तेजपुर थांफिननो गोनां नांगौ ब्रिज में लेफ्ट लेना है तवांग स्ट्रीट दिखा रहा है तो ब्रिज से जाने के लिए नहीं बता रहा है
We are about to approach Rupa, and before reaching Rupa, you are supposed to take the left here actually to bypass the town to some extent. The road is still under construction. The bridge we were talking about earlier is not complete. However, we took the road on the right here, and we went through the town of Rupa.
Continue for 800 meters.
We are at Rupa, around 15-16 kilometers away from Bomdila. Just taking a photo break. It's 7:30 and we are very comfortable in our timing. So we are going to take an hour's break in Bomdila. It's around 60-70 kilometers away from here. And from there, after taking a breakfast, we'll continue. This is the river here, looking very nice, very peaceful. 왜 너기에 해야서 상반네. 그러니까 뭐 옥점네. Left side.
So what was supposed to be a 10 minutes drive through this dusty, empty town of Rupa, we spent the next 1 hour taking the wrong route after crossing the town of Rupa. Because after this place, Rupa, we are supposed to take a right towards Bomdila, and Google confused us and we took a left turn towards the military garrison, the barracks. And we went inside the military area and we spent some time there, but we couldn't get that on camera, and we returned. So like our plan was, like I said earlier, that we are well ahead of schedule and we are supposed to take 1 hour in Bomdila, but that doesn't seem to be working out now because we spent 1 hour extra right here in Rupa. But that part of the journey is for the next video because the video is getting too long, and I will conclude this video part 1 for our journey from Borpeta to Tawang, part 1 now. So stay tuned for the next part of our journey, which will be a continuation of our drive from this place, Rupa, to Bomdila, and we'll drive towards Dirang, Sela Pass. We'll drive towards Tawang, our end journey, and we'll see more beautiful sceneries of Western Arunachal Pradesh.